Alright, YouTube, what's up? Hey, listen, got to make this video because a lot of new information came out last night with Dan from over there at Logic for Authority. Um, what's his name? Sean over there at High Impact, and Richie from Boston. All those cats are coming out with awesome videos. And the reason why they're so awesome is because if you guys fucking pay attention, you'll clearly hear that it's nothing but the truth. And believe me when I tell you, Richie being on that list is the last person I want to put on that list. I'm not the greatest fan of him, but that dude for the last, I don't know, 2.5 weeks, he's been blue in the face and, a little overexcited about, trying to get his point across. You know what I mean? And it might be deterring people away and making them go, we'll wait and see type shit. Let me tell you guys something, man. Wait and see shit is over with. One thing I don't understand is why these guys are not putting information out there of how we can all hook up with each other, and if when shit does hit the fan, how we can hook up with each other and either seek shelter, have food and water for our family and stuff like that. We should be helping each other out in this community. You know what I mean? Nobody's doing that. Nobody's making a video, dropping their email address where, listen guys, I got this, this, and this, and if you got this, this, and this, then come on up this way. You know what I mean? How many people that you can handle at your property? How many people that you can, literally take care of? Even if all you got is weapons, somebody might only have food. Somebody might only have vehicles. You know what I mean? Somebody might have something that you need. Tools, whatever, the know-how, how to do it. All that shit, man. Like, everybody should be pulling together trying to figure this out. How we can stay strong in this, with all this craziness that's going on. And it makes perfect sense of what's going on if you guys stop and think and look at it for a minute, okay? Trump, let's see. I believe, for the last 2 weeks, I've been sitting here going, wait a minute now, this doesn't make sense. The entire world is shut down. And there's got to be a reason why. When has our country ever worked with a country that is pretty much our enemy? When has any country worked with each other? You know what I mean? But they all came together and agreed on one thing, that they're all going to do this at the same time. Okay? I don't believe that there is a virus. Just because Richie went above and beyond to prove to us, everybody, that it's true, man. A virus cannot be passed from one person to the other or from animal to person. It just can't be. You know what I'm saying? So, with that right there, if you want to know more about that, go to Richie's videos and check them out, man, because it'll blow your mind what this dude fucking found out. He's got legit doctors telling you this. Legit doctors, man. And Dan, same way. Dan goes above and beyond to do his research, man. He hardly leaves a leaf unturned, man. And if he did, he'll find it in his next video. He'll find it and he'll bring it up, with this new information about it. You know what I mean? So Dan doesn't miss shit either. You know what I mean? And all I'm saying is that, listen, what's his name? Trump. He's got to. He I believe knows about what's going on, but I believe that he only knows so much about what's going on. Like our typical presidents, like Reagan. You know what I mean? Reagan, said it best when he said, your country's in trouble when you hear these words. Hi, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. You know what I mean? When he said that, he ain't fucking joking, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's stop and think about this for a minute. All these countries came together to do one thing and one thing only, to get 5G up and running. You know what I mean? Or is it because, they're going to make an even playing field here? You know what I mean? So in other words, if this country is poor, with not that much of a military, we're going to give you, think about it, I'm going to give my enemy, the chance to get 5G, which is the ultimate weapon, you know what I mean, to use against each other, countries to use against each other if they had to, you know what I mean? So I'm going to give you the opportunity to be on an even playing field as us, so you can't sit there and say we can't use 5G in the event of a war or something like that. Just this is all I can think of, right? So with that going on, so all these countries stand down. They all agree that they're gonna pull this fucking bullshit over everybody and say it's a virus. Okay, now Trump, I believe that's probably as much as he knows about what's going down. Okay, because you think about it, the dude had this economy up and running strong. You know what I mean? Like we're on our way to really fucking bringing back the United States to being a superpower once again. financially. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden the fucking market's crashing. You know what I mean? And he's just sitting back going, you know, we're gonna try our best to be out of this in 2 weeks, you know, a month, you know, 6 months from now, blah blah blah, and all this other shit. Well, the last thing that blew my mind that Trump said was, for the next 2 weeks, it's going to be really hard on a lot of people. It's going to be the hardest 2 weeks that we've ever been through. We're going to suffer a lot of losses, blah blah blah. How do you know this shit? Like, what's going down? You know what I think is going down? That they're going to fire up the test of 5G. And then now we're going to see that, and that's what happened in China. I think when they tested it, all of a sudden these people just dropped. And those are the ones that were hit the most with, try to go off of this one, with the fucking chemtrails that were sprayed over us for years. Has anybody seen any spraying going on lately? Anywhere? I haven't. Since this shit's been going down, you know, you're talking 2 months now. I haven't seen any chemtrails anywhere. You know why? Because I think that's the end of that operation. Because, you know, what needs to be done is done. Everything that they need to admit the 5G to wipe us out is already inside of us. You see what I'm saying? So that is the virus. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, that's my idea of how this is going to go down. The reason why they want everybody locked up in their fucking houses is, think about it. They don't want people out in general population slamming into each other with cars, fucking airplanes dropping out of the sky. You know what I mean? That's a big mess they got to pick up. They don't want to do that. So everybody stay in your house. Think about it. Everybody stay in your house. So when we run this test, we know who's going to get fucking wiped out. We'll be over there to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? And once they clean it up, you know, that family of 19 just passed away from the virus. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here. I don't want to hear that. That's bullshit. It's all bullshit, man. This is what's going down. You know what I mean? And if you can't fucking see that by now, I don't know what to say. I'm just blown away by, you know, this whole YouTube community that I've been following religiously for over 10 years. You know what I mean? It's just totally disappointing me, man. Nobody's pulling together. Everybody's just going about their shit, you know, just another day and talking about the virus and what the president and what they're saying, the task force is saying on TV. Who gives a fuck what they're saying? Because it's all lies, man. So why do you care about what they're saying? Why are you making videos about that shit? Make videos about how we can hook up with each other, man. You know what I mean? And what the fuck is really going down here? That's the information we need to know, and where to go so we can help each other. You know, you guys, I know you guys don't know who I am and shit like that. But, you know, I mean, the most I've ever made a video is like this. I don't want to show my face because I just don't want to. I'm an ugly dude. I got the perfect face for radio. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's like this. If you guys can pull it together and make really good videos about a really good video before it's pulled out from underneath us. Why isn't that YouTube? You know, YouTube went around and slapped everybody, man, last year. All these channels, all these that were awesome, all these dudes that had millions of subscribers, man, are gone. But through this whole thing, and what conspiracy theorists think, and what our community, the truther community, thinks about what's going on, they haven't pulled anything. Why do you think that is? Because they want what we think to get out. Do you understand? They want to see how we're going to think in this situation, what we're thinking that's going to go down, what little things that we're up to and shit like that. So it's got to be done through email. It's got to be put out there one time. You know what I mean? If you want to hook up with somebody, blah, 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 hit me up at this or whatever and drop your email and I'll pass it on. You know, you guys that got thousands of subscribers that are left. You know? Just a lot of things that, you know, with these video makers and YouTube, man, that I follow for years. You know, I try to support everybody. You know, because it's fucking bullshit that they took your money away from you guys. You know what I mean? You guys do phenomenal work. And I mean everybody, even Richie, does really good work time to time. But stop patting yourself on the back that you're the first one. Who cares about that? We don't care about that anymore, Richie. You know what I mean? So stop making fucking videos like that about how you're the first one to come up with this or how you're the first one to tell a story about that. Who cares? We don't care. You know what I mean? Just keep making videos about how the fuck we can get through this. That's all. You know, you're a survivalist, supposedly. You know what I mean? And you directed everybody towards your, you know, all your promotions and all your you know, all the invoices that you get, invoices or whatever, the endorsements that you get from all these channels about survival shit. You know, why aren't you telling anybody how to fucking survive, dude? How to hook up with somebody? You're the closest one to Maine. Maine is fucking miles and miles of woods, bro. You know what I mean? I'm sure you got really good fucking people out there. You know what I mean? There's people that are close by there that want to get to Maine out in the woods, that never want to turn a fucking TV or computer on again, that could care less and just start hunting, working, living off the land, trying to survive. You know what I mean? It's that time, Richie. It's that time to send that message out there. And that goes for anybody, man. Anybody and everybody that's got, that can send it out there, that that people are going to listen to you, man. And it should go for people overseas too. And people that are in like little fucking countries, you know what I mean? How they can hook up with each other and shit. That's being a great leader. That's somebody that takes care of his flock, you know what I mean? His followers. You know what I mean? A lot of you guys say that you're blessed and you got the eyes to see. Well, then why aren't you seeing this? You know what I mean? Why isn't anybody seeing this part? But, I just wanted to make sure I got this video out. Like I said, I made a lot of videos, a lot. I probably made, I don't know, 4,000 or 5,000 videos. But you want to know what? I never posted one of them. I got them all in a file, but I never posted one of them. You want to know why? Because it either sounded stupid, I don't know what I'm doing, and shit like that. I got pissed off, I got way too loud, I started swearing too much. But in this video, I don't care, man. I don't care. I just, the gloves are off, man, because I want to make sure that I get my point across and I'm heard before all this shit disappears. You know what I mean? And there is no way out. There is no way for any of us to go, okay, this dude's going to go with his family up there and shit like that. So those two are off the list because they're hooked up. You know what I mean? And it's going to work out great for them. That's great, man, because you're doing a great job to help somebody get to safety. You know what I mean? Like I explained to my wife this morning before she left. Totally pissed me off, dude. Totally pissed me off. And it sucks, man, because that might be the last time I see her. You know what I mean? Because of the way that, this shit is going to go down. You know what I mean? I really believe, like, when we seen these people in China that were just fucking standing at a bus station, then all of a sudden that dude just drops, boom, and he's out, right? I think that they fell out like that only because they tested the 5G to see if how much people are going to be able to handle. And then all of a sudden, people didn't handle much because they barely even turned it on, and all these people just started dropping. So they didn't want to, turn it up to where billions of people are dropping. You know what I mean? But all those people just dropped. That's the same shit they're going to do to us. You know what I mean? It's the same thing that's coming. When? I mean, some of you guys think it's today. Some of you guys think it's tomorrow. You know what I mean? Trump said it's going to be within the next 2 weeks. You know what I mean? So you're going to be sitting in your house, all of a sudden, boom, you're done. You know what I'm saying? Just turned on with a fucking switch, your lights are out. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm pissed off at my wife because she just fucking gallivants out the door like there's nothing going on. Totally pissing me off, man. But, hey, it is what it is, man. I hope I can get this video out, I know it sounds stupid, you guys sitting here looking at a bike and shit, but, like I said, it is what it is. That's how I make a video. But, hopefully Dan, Sean, Richie, Truth, like Richie had a fucking fit about Truth Stream Media and Face Like the Sun. I mean, he's totally right. Nobody's saying shit. Everybody's just acting like it's a normal day. Why, all of this shit that's going down, man, you're told not to even talk to each other. Are you serious? Now what? People are just you're going to see somebody at the store, they're just going to wave to you and that's it? They can't talk to you now? Dude, this shit is fucking retarded, man. It's retarded. I cannot believe how brainwashed people are, man, by a fucking clown in a suit that's on TV, man. I don't get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're responsible for your family, man, and you're following what this clown says, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's like Benny Fish said, in these days, don't cower, man. Don't cower. Don't cower from what is right. You know what I mean? Like, don't cower from what Jesus would do in this situation, man. I really believe that, and I'm going to live that life, man. I'm not going to sit here like everybody else is. I'm not going out like that. I'm going, that's it for me, man. I'm just going to go and, they're going to have to take me out and all this. Dude, shut up. No, you're going to be the first one to put your fucking tail between your legs, and you know you are. You know what I mean? So don't sell that shit to half these people out there because they ain't going to buy it anyways, but you sound retarded saying it. You know what I mean? Let's see when the fucking truck does pull up. Let's see what you're going to do. You're going to come out with your gun blazing? shit like that, dude, stop bullshitting us. Because half you motherfuckers on here ain't nobody made a move yet, and we already lost 90% of our fucking rights. You know what I'm saying? I'm all down for it. Tell me where I'm going. Tell me who I'm hooking up with. Let's go. Let's get it popping. I bet you nobody will fucking send me an email address. You know what I'm saying? Here's mine. Fucking Rose City Tattoos. That's ROSE Tattoos, TATTOOS at AOL.com. Send it there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want. Yo, Vic, I got this, I got land. You know, I could take a family of fucking 6. I could take a family of 12. I could take 2 families. I could take 8 families. Whatever. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you what I got that I can bring to the table so that we can all fucking pull this shit together. You know what I mean? Before this shit goes down. Let's go, man. Let's make this shit happen, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen. Because I'm about fucking tired of this shit. I'm tired of hearing these corny ass videos. You know what I mean? If it ain't about information that's new information, man, then it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's total bullshit. So, you know, either make a video about how everybody can hook up with each other and be safe, about what the next move is, and what to expect. You know what I mean? What are we going to see next, man? You know what I mean? Because half of you guys do know how it's gonna go down. It doesn't sound stupid, man. And you know, some of the shit that, you know, I know how it is. In some of your videos, that sounds stupid. I'm not going to say that. No, dude, right now, you need to say it. Whatever it is you think. You know, and then leave it up to us to decide if that's what we want to, you know, believe or not believe. You know what I'm saying? But don't just leave it fucking, you know, never to be said. Now's the time where you have to say it. Time's running out, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Let's pull our shit together. Let's get it straight. And I mean like today, fuckers. Today's Sunday.